Man, oh man, 7 years of CEW, and as always, I am here on commentary. I am your commentator, Byron, and we are kicking off the show with the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. But wait a minute! There's the champion, Christina Dean, the challenger, Kimberly Casanova, unaware that the champion is going after her already. And now, oh my god, what a way to kick off the show. I mean, that's not typically how this stuff starts, but you know what? It's been 7 years of CEW, and quite frankly, anything can happen. Let's now look at this. Oh, Casanova fighting back, though. I don't know how wise of a strategy this was from Christina Dean, but we're going to find out. Oh, wait now, hold on. Oh, into the barricade. And now the drop kick right to the head as well. Now, wait, hold on. What is Christina Dean looking to do? Oh, God. Oh, but wait, hold on. Christina Dean not realizing the situation, and Jesus. Now, the one thing to note is that Kimberly Casanova representing the King's Cabinet, but choosing to come out here alone, just the same as Christina Dean representing the Violent Regime, and choosing to come out alone as well. Oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. The ring announcer's still in here. Now look at this, the challenger in control, the ring announcer's gotten out there. I don't think he quite realised the situation, but Kimberly Casanova bringing the intensity early on. And here's the thing, in terms of intensity and in terms of just a vicious streak, there aren't many quite like Kimberly Casanova, and that's why I think Christina Dean has her work cut out for her here tonight. Well, now they're not home. Turn around. Oh, caught the back elbow though. That's the thing. Both of these women incredibly skilled in technical wrestling. Both also know how to get, a little bit down, a little bit grounded, and just strike the ever-loving hell out of each other. And look at this from the champion. No, wait, hold on a minute. Ankle lock applied. We saw her use this on Casanova when these two interacted for the first time. Now wait on, Kimberly with the triangle locked in. And that's the thing, I've got to say it, despite the fact that both of them very proficient in technical wrestling, I have to give the advantage to Kimberly Casanova, who has won every single one of her matches within CEW. Oh my god, what a back fist. Oh, we'll get onto that thought in a second. One kick out there. But Kimberly Casanova has won every single one of her matches that she has won within CEW via submission. Whereas Christina Dean more likely to pick up the win with the point blank enziguri. But now wait on, Christina Dean, oh wait on, catch her off the ropes, ducks under, and now, oh, the spine buster coming in. One, oh, only a one. And that's the thing, it is heating up, not just within the action, but also just in general. It is it's very humid here in the arena. Right now, Christina Dean going to work on the arm. Now, that is smart. Because, of course, Kimberly Casanova, a lot of her big submission holds, we got the sleeper hold, the Kimura lock, all of that revolve around the arms, using the arms to go after your opponent. But if Christina Dean can weaken the arms, which she might have just been able to even slightly there, then you might have a very, very strong base against someone like Kimberly Casanova. Oh, but nice Northern Lights going into the cover here. One. Oh, only a 1. Oh, now look at this. Hold on. Oh, a knee to the gut there from Christina Dean. This is what I mean by, despite the fact that both of these women are incredibly technically gifted, they are not afraid to get a little bit, you know, just downright, just street fight, essentially. Now, wait, hold on. Oh, double axe handle right to the jaw. And Kimberly Casanova in trouble here. I think the ambush, whilst it might not have given Christina Dean the advantage, it's definitely played into the mind games factor. Christina Dean just throwing shots right now. Oh, went for something there, caught the forearm. And now Kimberly Casanova side headlock takeover. Perhaps just trying to prove she can out-wrestle the champion. And again, even though she didn't come out with the belt because she decided to ambush the challenger, I do want to point out, I'll get onto it in a second. 1, 2... Oh, almost picking up the belt there. You know, Christina Dean is the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And this is for the championship. Oh, and Casanova went for that Kimura lock. Stop, though. By Christina Dean, who once again going after the arm. And this is incredibly smart from the champion. Now, wait, hold on. And oh! Now you can see it there. I think Casanova clutching at her shoulder for a second there. Perhaps a bad landing. We didn't see it, but you've got to assume that if Kimberly Casanova was holding her arm, holding her shoulder on the outside, that can't have been a good landing for the challenger here in this matchup. And oh my god, a lariat to the back of the head as well. And now wait, hold on. Christina Dean once again going after that arm. And it seems as though the crowd are behind the King's Cabinet member. And of course, Kimberly Casanova not the only one in action here tonight, as another member of the King's Cabinet, the only other member of the King's Cabinet, Intercontinental Champion Tony Ford, will be in action later on tonight. And they've got to be wary of the count here. Christina Dean there breaking it up. And now, oh, with the shoulder breaker. The challenger really has been rocked throughout this matchup. Not something that we're typically used to seeing on the part of Kimberly Casanova, but now Christina Dean, perhaps looking to put this away, kicks the arm. Oh, but wait, hold on, still not done. Instead, looking for a suplex. Now, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on, immediately going for the Rings of Saturn, trying to get the submission victory here on Kimberly Casanova. And I'm not sure how wise that is. I mean, I get the power play, I do, but I don't know how wise that necessarily is. So look at this, Casanova finds her way free. Now fighting back, oh, but caught the elbow. Oh, and now that finds some space. Oh, but caught with a shot. And now, wait, hold on. Christina Dean once again, this time with the Fujiwara. Ref, get out of the way, man. You're in the shot. There we go. But now look at that. Hold on. Kimberly Casanova able to fight her way free out of that one. And now, wait, hold on. Catches her with the Saito once again. But not done. Looking for the sleeper hold center of the ring. And this could be it. This could take the champion out. Christina Dean struggling in the hold here. But how much damage has been done to the arms of Casanova? Obviously the legs have got Christina Dean trapped. But if she can pry those arms away from her neck, she might just be able to find the way free. But the longer she's in this hold, the worse it's going to be. That's the problem. Oh! Back elbow right to the jaw. Oh, but caught the forearm there from Kimberly. Kick to the leg. And now, the lariat once again. And now, wait, hold on, thinking point blank. We're going to put this away. Oh, but Kimberly Casanova gets out of the way of that one. And now, triangle choke locked in. The champion could be in trouble here. Because the triangle doesn't necessarily require the arm strength and doesn't revolve primarily around the arms of Casanova. But Christina Dean somehow, some way able to fight free of that one. Oh, and now wait, hold on. Christina Dean, Canadian Destroyer. 1, 2, Kimberly stays alive. But my God, it has just been big move after big move here in this matchup. DDT to the head. And now looking perhaps for the point blank. Is it going to connect this time? Yes, it does. 1, 2. Kimberly still alive though. And now rolling to the outside. What an opening match this has been. It's now Christina Dean focusing on the head and the neck. Oh no. Oh wait, hold on, Kimberly. Christina Dean was thinking a Canadian Destroyer on the outside. But Kimberly not gonna let that happen. Oh! Went to drop the knee, couldn't make it happen though. And now, oh wait. Oh God. Canadian Destroyer on the outside. Kimberly Casanova might be out of this one. And what on earth is Christina Dean looking to do? Double axe handle. She is just having her fun at this point. But if she can hit this, which she does with the point blank. Then it might be over, but she's not done. Oh, with the forearm as well. And now, oh wait, hold on. One more time. Canadian Destroyer. 1, 2. Kimberly's still alive. The challenger still has fight within her. But the champion smells blood in the water. So that's the thing, I don't know if this is Casanova staying alive or if this is her just surviving. Oh my God, what a back elbow. And now Christina Dean with a second one on the outside. And Christina Dean lining up the shot once again. 1, 2. Wow. Christina Dean able to retain the championship. But you gotta look at how much it took and what it took to keep Kimberly Casanova down. But I hear we're going to go backstage right now. Tonight is the night, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is the night where I have one opportunity. Some might even say I have one shot to finally hold some singles gold around here. You know, me and Trevor for many years were chasing those tag team championships, and unfortunately, it felt as though it was never going to happen for us. You know, you can point the finger at whoever, right? I think it was my fault. Trevor thinks it was his fault. It's probably somewhere in the middle, right? Let's be real here. But tonight, I need to look past all of that. I've tried fighting for the World's Heavyweight Championship, and I just couldn't get it done. And this time, I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to throw away this shot that I have. I am not going to waste this opportunity. I'm going to go down to that ring. I'm going to beat Tony Ford, and I am going to become the next Intercontinental Champion, because I have everybody backing me. I have my brother, I have my sister-in-arms in Jessica, I have everybody in that crowd, and I have 7 years of history of this company behind me, ready for a brand new champion. So let's fucking do this! Well, we just heard it from the man himself, and stepping up to the plate, hoping to become the next Intercontinental Champion here tonight, is Pryce Stevens. And like I said, he said it himself, he's got 7 years of history, he's got the people behind him, he's got his brother, he's got his sister-in-arms, and tonight could be the night that Pryce Stevens finally calls himself a singles champion. But in order to do that, he has to take on a man who, I would argue, has kind of become I wouldn't even say the gatekeeper, he's the guardian of the workhorses, man. This is the Goliath that you have to get through if you want to become the workhorse, the top workhorse of the division. And that is this man right here, the Intercontinental Champion, Tony Ford, winning the belt all the way back at Coastal Clash, and since then has been dominating the field. He has put people down in record time, and I believe he holds the record for some of the shortest Intercontinental title defenses of all time. This is a man who has taken this championship, kind of went from being a relative unknown, you know, a threat, but an unknown threat throughout the roster. And now everybody knows his name, everybody knows his legacy, and alongside Daniel King, he has become one of the most feared and one of the most dangerous men on the entire roster. Tony Ford really just a guy who, I don't know, you're looking at the personification of dominance when you're looking at this man with that belt. But if there's one thing that we know from Pryce Stevens in the past, it is that he has more heart than arguably anybody on the entire roster. And tonight could be the night that dreams happen. Obviously not a great start for the night for the King's Cabinet. But perhaps it could get better or worse. Now, wait, hold on. Oh, now look at this. Tony Ford, the champion. Talking his shit. Oh, but Pryce. Oh, he went for the DDT. But Tony Ford saw it coming. Now, wait, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, he is not taking Pryce seriously at all here. And oh, my God. Might just straight taking his head off with that lariat and now takes him down. Pryce in trouble already. Oh, but wait, hold on. Ducks it. Oh, super kick. Going up top. Oh, he went for the clothesline. But there's Tony Ford. Just going to work here. And this is the dominance of the Intercontinental Champion, but he took his eye off the ball. And now Pryce bringing the fight. He knows what he's got to do here in this matchup. Fingering the clothesline, but Tony Ford saw it coming. And now, wait, hold on. Oh, Pryce, back elbow. Another super kick. Pryce realizing that it is going to be his agility that might win him the fight here. And now, wait, hold on. Oh, a nice leg drop there. Into the frog splash. And Pryce now going to town. Oh, went for the senton. That was not wise. And now Tony Ford looking to do as he does best. And that is dominate his opponent within the ring. You got to admit, Tony Ford really has become the personification. Oh, but wait, hold on, caught with the sunset flip. Oh, hold on, reversed. 1, 2. Oh, but reversed again. 1. Kick out there from the champion. But as I was saying, Tony Ford, the personification of the workhorse now. Now that Pryce with the chop, and oh, here we go. The shots flying from both men here. So that they're not just trading shots, they're countering shots here. Oh, super kick. Now Pryce taken to the skies. Frog splash connects. 1. Oh my God, only a 1. And I think Pryce might already be bleeding. We're like 5 minutes in. And Pryce is already in trouble here. Now we're on Pryce. Oh, God. He thought he could go for it, but Tony, perhaps yelled at by Daniel King. But look at this. The dominance of the Intercontinental Champion on full display here tonight. Now look at this. Hold on. Tony Ford breaking up the count. Oh, he's swinging wildly here. Headbutt to Pryce. Oh, and the boot as well. Stomping away once again. Oh, hold on. Went for the lariat. Super kick once again from Pryce. And now Pryce. Oh my God, what a leap. With the clothesline. And now Pryce getting himself some here. Breaks up the count. And now going for the dive, but oh no! Crashes and burns, and now, oh my God. That might have just been the turning point for Pryce here. If he had a chance to win, he might have just pissed it away with that dive. And now the Dominator coming in. 1, 2. Pryce still alive. But for how much longer? Because the freak accident could be coming here. Oh, wait, hold on. Elbow to the head there. And now, wait. Full Pryce. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Just a 2. Just. But Pryce, I don't know how he found the strength to lift up Tony Ford, but he was able to do it. And now, wait, hold on, Pryce, able to stop the powerbomb. Now, wait, hold on, DDT! Oh, but Tony immediately back up to his feet with the forearm, and there's another one into the boot. But Pryce up to his feet with the lariat! My God! Crossbody! Now at that, Pryce not stopping for a second. Oh, but the frog splash doesn't connect. And now Tony Ford, what a release, German. Lifts up the challenger into the gutbuster. 1, 2, Pryce. Able to pop the shoulder up, but that was not a strong kick out by any stretch of the imagination. Now, oh my God, what on earth is Tony Ford looking to do? Oh my God, he's doing more damage. He's just messing with Pryce at this point. Now trying to open the wound. You know, at first I thought when they stopped Jason Campos from winning the Golden Gauntlet match, I thought there might have been something more to it. I can't lie to you. But seeing the way that Tony Ford is absolutely just going to work. Oh, wait, hold on. Rolling knee bar. Oh, but Tony in the ropes. Seeing the way that Tony Ford is just decimating Pryce Stevens, I think they just decided that they were just going to perhaps go after who they believe to be the easier option in this scenario. But look at that, Pryce still has fight within him. There's another super kick into the elbow. And now Pryce, oh wait, hold on. Clothesline, there's another one. He's feeling it right now. In the corner. And now wait, hold on. Oh, but Tony saw it coming. And another German. Oh wait, hold on, Pryce. Still has fight within him though. That's the thing, we haven't seen the pay the price. We haven't seen the freak accident yet in this matchup. Oh, and now look at this, hold on. I don't know how wise this is, but they're going shot for shot. And I don't know how wise this is for Pryce, but he is from London. And it's a stalemate. Tony just whiffed a few shots there, and Pryce getting back into the fray here. And this time it connects. He is feeling it. And now it hard, Pryce. Full Pryce connects. Oh, but not done. He wants to do more. He's going up top. Pryce. Frog splash connects. 1, 2. Tony Ford kicks out. And I think that might have been the closest anyone has gotten to beating the Intercontinental Champion so far. Oh, but that might be all she wrote. Freak accident. 1, 2. Pryce stays alive. And the champion can't believe it. I agree with the crowd here. Fight forever. Oh, wait. Oh, forearm from Pryce. And he's going for it. Springboard clothesline connects. Now, wait. Hold on. Turns him around. Oh, went for the pay the price. Got caught, though. And now Tony. Oh, wait. Hold on in the bear hug. Very smart here from the champion. You can see it there, just the blood pouring from Pryce here. With the amount of damage that has been done to the challenger, you have to think that Pryce must be struggling. Oh boy, hold on. Pryce. Bell clap finds his way free. Kick to the knee. And now looking for it. Pryce cut to Tony. 1, 2. Tony kicks out. But that was almost a 3. That almost put him away. Pryce getting ever closer to that moment. But I don't know how wise this is. I don't know if going shot for shot with the champion is the wisest move. But I respect the heart. I do. And they're going for it again. They are locked in. But this time Tony Ford with the advantage. And now Dominator again. Look at that. Tony just having to take a moment. And another freak accident. Oh, but Tony falls. The match taking its toll on the champion. Another one. But he's down again. Pryce is taking him to the absolute limits here. But Tony Ford looking to send a message with one more freak accident. 1, 2, and it's over. My God, what a matchup. Tony Ford took him to his limits. But in the end, still the champion. Pryce, look, before you leave, I just want to say, huge well done on your effort against my guy, Tony Ford, okay? It's not easy to get in the ring against this man. He has some of the shortest Intercontinental title matches of all time. But you went out there and you bled against him. You went so long against him. You defied the odds and you almost beat him. But you just lacked the guidance needed to actually beat him. Which is where I come in. You see, the King's Cabinet, you know, we're not doing too great today. You know, we retained the belt, but unfortunately, Kimberly wasn't able to get it done. However, we could always turn it around. You see, I'm looking to expand. You see, I'm looking to expand the cabinet even further, and I'm thinking you, Pryce Stevens, could be the next big deal to join the cabinet. What do you say? What do I say? No, I'm good. I'm gonna do things my way, okay? That is a shame, because then we could have had 2 new cabinet members today. Wait, what does he mean by that? What does he mean by 2 new members? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, that's Hunter Pryce. What the hell? What the hell? I'm stunned. I am actually stunned. Oh my God. I'm at a loss for words here. I mean, my God, what a What a new addition to the King's Cabinet. I mean, is he? I mean, he's wearing the shirt. But is this the guy? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, God. Now what the hell's... Oh, no. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I don't quite think that, I don't think Daniel King quite knows who he's just added to the King's Cabinet. But my God, what a unit this is. Good God. You see, it's very difficult to try and get yourself back into winning ways. You know, I was able to beat Jessica Ilva, but as you can see, I'm not on the 7-year anniversary card. And that's fine. I get it, right? In the 7-year history, there's been a lot. And there's been a lot that inspired me, even when I was in the academy. And I'm a part of that history. And it's always going to be great to be a part of it. But part of me feels like I'm missing out. Part of me feels like I should be there. I should be competing. And, well... the problem is that opportunities are going elsewhere now. I mean, you've got Kimberly Casanova, who just lost to Christina Dean. You've got Mayu going after Usha Falls, and I'd love to say that leaves the Network Championship, but that's in Europe Pro right now, and I'm just kind of sat here, and I'm wondering what do I do? What's next for me? And it's difficult. I might have an idea, Sienna. Oh, hi, Cyrell. I apologize if I'm in the locker room and I'm, you know, interrupting your quiet time. I needed to get my thoughts out. But what's up? What's up? No. You're fine. Okay, so I heard everything and I have an offer for you, as I said. I think that we're both kind of in a very similar spot, but we're both in very different stages of our careers. You know, you're on the up and up, and whilst I am REW Women's Champion, it does feel as though the momentum hasn't quite been on my side recently. You know, I wasn't able to retain against Sky. I haven't gotten my shot at the Europe Pro Women's Championship yet. I lost against Christina Dean at X Factor, and I could really use, you know, a bounce back. And I'm thinking that between us, we have a lot of passion, a lot of energy, right? We've got a lot of momentum to gain and a lot of momentum to build between us. So I'm thinking you can help me, and in exchange I'll mentor you. I'm thinking we could team up. We could be a tag team, and then that opens us up for those CEW Network tag titles. Wait a minute. Wait. The Cyrell Dawn, no, not to be confused with the Bob Hux, the Cyrell Dawn wants to team up with me? Excuse me? Hold on a minute. You're not pulling my leg, are you? No, not pulling your leg. I'm being completely serious. I think me and you as a tag team could shake the division to its very core. We could be the change that really puts an impact and makes a massive impact in the network tag division. Wow. Yes. Yeah. Let's do it. We gotta do an entrance. We gotta have matching gear. I know logo people. I'll get you logos. Let's go. Wait, Sienna, calm down. We've just oh. Hey, at least she's happy for once. It's been a while since I've seen her smile. So. Hey, let's go. Well, that's interesting. So, a new team might be emerging within the women's division, but hold on a minute here, because this is something I don't think anyone was expecting. I wasn't expecting this. Last time we saw this man, he lost in the main event of the Fallout of X Factor. in a one hell of a matchup against Shane Torres, but what on earth is Byron doing out here? What's going on? I mean, he seems okay, but we saw what happened, and a lot of people have been wondering what's next for him. I mean, it wasn't exactly the best match you could have whilst you're on a retirement tour, but I guess we're going to hear from this man, because he's not dressed to compete, but he's clearly here for something, so I don't know what on earth is Byron here for. We are going to find out in, I guess, in a moment. So, first and foremost, I want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has checked in on me since the Texas Death Match with Shane, alright? Thank you all. You know, I've had fans reach out, wrestlers in the back, people I've considered friends for years. You know, everyone was checking in on me. And I'll be real, I was silent. I didn't give anyone anything just because I wasn't in the right headspace. And now that we're here, you know, it's the 7-year anniversary of this company. You know, there's a lot of emotions and a lot of thoughts going through my head right now. You know, I should be excited, I should be happy, I should be all of this. But right now, all I can think about is the future. Because I don't have a lot of time left. You guys know this, right? It's Journey to Japan, it's Power Struggle, then it's like a super show in between Power Struggle and Kingdom of Glory 2, Kingdom of Glory 2, and then that's it. That's the last you'll ever see from me. I will put my boots in that ring, and that will be me. So, you know, when something like that happens, and you know what? Let's roll the footage. Let's do it. Now, wait, what on earth is he looking to do? Oh! Not exactly something that someone who's retiring should be taking, and not really something I should really be doing, considering I'm trying to, you know, cut back and slow down a little bit. But, you know, I have to do what I have to do to prove a point. And that leads me to what's going on, all right? I said that I would be happy to ride off into the sunset if someone could prove that they could carry the torch. Because right now, I'm not going to lie, I see a lot of people in the back. I see dudes like Jinku, Ventura, and I see all of these people. Tony Ford, as much as it pains me to say it, Blake Payne. You know, you've got the Round Table, you've got Usha Falls, you've got so many talented individuals in the back. And I said, if I felt as though that locker room didn't need me anymore, then I'd be done. I would walk away, I'd wipe my hands clean, and I wouldn't need Kingdom of Glory 2, right? But then it dawned on me. Everybody who I mentioned, and people who could, in theory, take the torch from me, are all my age or older. Right? And here's the thing. I can give them the torch, but for how long are they going to have it? 5 years? 10 years? I need there to be somebody in the back. Someone young and someone hungry who wants to take the torch away from me. If you want the truth, if you want the answer of how I'm doing, it was just a minor concussion, and I am once again cleared to wrestle. So I want to know, right? Because I'll admit, maybe I was in over my head going up against Shane, but I am still one of the best. And I am not leaving until somebody in the back is young and hungry enough to come and take the torch from my cold, dead hands. So if anybody in the back actually thinks that they can take it from me, then by all means, step right up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, good God. Okay, no, hold on. Cut the music. Right, okay. I am not in the mood for spooky pervert bullshit, alright? So Dr. Victor Psychosis, enlighten me. Are you the man that's gonna step up? No, Mr. Poland, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to take any torches from you. I'm not here to pry anything from your cold, dead hands. I'm here to offer you something. A chance of a lifetime, some might say. An opportunity that I do not hand out all that often. You see, I know your situation. I know your little issue, your dilemma. You still want to wrestle. Kingdom of Glory 2 being your retirement is merely a decision that was taken out of your hands, and you don't want to be in that spot anymore, and that's fine. Because I can help you. I can give you the strength back in your knee that you had when you were a young wrestler. I can build you back up from the ground, and I can make you the guy that you were 3, 4 years ago. Hell, even 5 years ago when you were in your prime. I can bring back that old Byron. But all you have to do is join us. Join my court, join my lab, join my mission. And I will make you a god. Are you... I hate to say this. Are CEW not running wellness checks anymore? Like, is that not a thing that we're doing? Because what you're saying is like the ramblings of a madman, okay? You're talking about me joining you? What? What, to turn into him? To turn into him? Or to turn into Luda Olsen, wherever she may be? Hell no. Hell no. Look, I might want more time on my career, absolutely. And maybe at one point I would have traded everything for that. Maybe even my own self-conscious and my own decisions and my own control over my own body. But not anymore. Not anymore. You see, I have realized that, yeah, sure, time is short, but it's what you make of it. So I'm not really here to discuss this stuff. Psychosis, if you really wanted someone, you should probably go and find someone a little bit more desperate than me. Maybe Shane Torres after Power Struggle when he loses that world title match. But as far as your offer goes, take your old creation, go shove up your ass and go make something else with it. That's fine. That's fine. You can go ahead and decline the offer, but just know at some point, our paths will cross. I will continue to get into your head, just like I did with Darius, just like I did with Blake, just like I've done with everybody else. And there's one person who I was able to get into the head of, that we haven't seen in a while. Now, he's not a monster. Sure, I didn't do anything to him. At least not physically. But in time, you'll all see that. And Byron, you really should have chosen your words a lot more carefully. You could have just politely declined my offer, and I would have walked away. But now you want to try and anger me. And when I get angry, I'm your worst nightmare. So you know what? You're clear to compete. Well, I'm clear to compete. Condominium's always clear to compete. And Artemis, well, he doesn't need to be clear to compete. Because what if those two went down to the ring right now and kicked your ass in front of everybody and proved a point that you need me? And I can make you a god. I can make you immortal, but you just need to believe me. I'm sorry for what is about to happen to you, but it needs to be done. Oh wait, hold on a minute. The lights have gone out. What the hell's going on here? And oh, for God's sake! I mean, hey, Byron's he's not backing down, but this is not a good position to be in. You've got Artemis and Condominium there. Well, my, the crowd going crazy. What the hell? We got Zorox up in here. And wait a minute. Bradley British as well. The Avengers are assembling. And it seems as though somehow, some way, Byron has backup. This is not over, not by a long shot, but we are going to go to the back. Now look, Dallas, I understand that you wanted to talk, but I just want to let this be known. This is the first time that I've ever been given a mic in my life on something that's coming to you, the people. And here's the thing, I don't care about your opinion, so don't start acting like this is something like that, okay? I need to speak and I need to get some things off my chest. You see, for 4 years plus, I have sat around and I have done nothing but just, you know, go idly by, do what I do what needs to be done. Andre Fuller, such a good hand, such a great hand. He's the future. He's going to be big someday. Well, today is that day, because you're looking at me, you're looking at Dallas Foster, and you're seeing two of the best wrestlers in the world today. You are seeing the REW Midnight Tag Team Champions. And look, we went through hell to retain these belts multiple times against some of the teams that people thought, oh, the reign would be over, but no. Fist of Fury, Ollie Byrne, Frank Cruz, we beat them. Then came the Rock and Rave Experience, the greatest tag team in CEW history apparently, and we beat them as well. And you see, here's the thing, you then go to Journey to Japan and it's both belts on the line. It's our belts, it's the CEW World Tag Team Championships, it's Journey to Japan, it's the Broskis, Ryan Loxton's involved in that. Is where the issues lie. You see, he's not going after us because we're the champions of his company. No, he's going after us because we're members of Empire. Let's not act like this little petty beef between you and Blake has now cost people their careers, have cost people championships, success, and now you want to make me and Dallas another statistic in your little Loxton Enterprise, little round table success chart. I don't see it that way. Because you, Clyde, and Gabe are looking past us. You're thinking that you're just going to roll into Journey to Japan, you're going to stomp a hole in us, you're going to take our belts, and then you're going to go where exactly? To Power Struggle? To Kingdom of Glory 2? When all of that should be ours. I haven't spent years up and down the road with guys like Jordy Diaz, a man I consider my absolute brother, and I haven't found people like Empire and Dallas Foster just to piss it all away in 2 minutes. So you want to make this interesting, you really want to put the pressure on? Okay, Ryan, we will give you the stipulation pick. We'll give you and the Broskis the stipulation pick for Journey to Japan. And we'll see you there. And whatever you decide to do, we're going to beat your asses and take those tag titles. Well, after that, big words from one half of the REW Midnight Tag Team Champions, Andre Fuller. And it sounds as though there's a lot of aggression and a lot of determination, I guess you could say, on the part of the Midnight Tag Team Champions to try and walk out a Journey to Japan as, of course, double champions, but putting the stipulation pick in the hands of Ryan and his round table. I'm not sure how wise that is, but we move on from one tag team debacle to another, as right now, accompanied by Trish Renee, we got Steph Cleave and Brooke Newman, the Gambit, the reigning, defending CEW Network Tag Team Champions, defending the gold in an open challenge here tonight. And well, hey, the chances for the Gambit to be all draped in gold soon are reaching an all-time high, because you've got Steph and Brooke with the tag belts, and Trish Renee has a shot at the Europe Pro Women's World Championship at Europe Pro's Defy the Odds event against, you know, very well-known women's wrestler Sky Simmons. But who is stepping up here tonight? That is the question. Who's it gonna be? Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. So that's Reina Brero on the left. And that's Atani Ado on the right. Now, not a lot is known about this team, about these two, I'll be completely real, but my notes state that these two have been traveling the globe, honing their craft, getting their reps in as a team, and tonight they are looking to make an impact on the CEW network by becoming the tag team champions. I mean, they've got a tall task ahead of them, but you know what? I respect the I respect the bravery and I respect the boldness of these two coming into this match, coming into like such a high-stakes situation. And well, hey, here's the thing: we've seen some shockers here tonight on the 7-year anniversary show. Hunter Pryce joining the King's Cabinet. Dr. Victor Psychosis seemingly having an interest in Byron Poland. And honestly, what could be considered a massive shocker of Christina Dean retaining the Women's Intercontinental Championship. But the biggest shocker of the night so far could be Reina Brero and Otani Ado walking out of here with those network tag titles. It's a very high possibility. We've seen it with teams we've never seen before in the form of Mayo no Kahan almost taking out the Gambit. Here we go, belts on the line, and now look at this, the lariat's coming in immediately. As it's Steph Cleve and Rain Obrero to start this matchup off. Now that tag made into Brooke Newman, and here's the thing, the Gambit, such a well-oiled machine. We've seen this throughout every single one of their matchups. They are undefeated in tag team action. And that's what makes them so dangerous, is that no one truly knows the counter to these two. No one truly knows how to take these two down. And you've got to wonder, oh my God, whoa, what a sequence right there from those two. You've got to wonder now that we know that it seems as though Cyril Dawn, Sienna Payne, gonna be adding themselves to the women's tag division. You've got to be wondering, are either of them studying the tapes here tonight? You've got to think they are. But now, wait, hold on. Steph Cleve, what's she looking to do? Oh my God! And that's the thing. This is what the Gambit does best. They're very good at isolating one opponent. They're very good at cutting the ring in half. Very simple tag team stuff. But when done well, like the Gambit do, able to get a 1 there. But when you do it as well as the Gambit do, it gets to the point where it's very difficult to counter it. It's very difficult to come up with a game plan for it because they're the masters of it. But Reina Brero, look at this, trying to fight back, but now thrown into the corner and caught with a forearm from Steph Cleve. Oh boy, oh, kick to the back from Reina Brero. And now, oh, what a neck breaker. Now look at this, hold on, a little opening here. Trying to make the tag, but Steph Cleve not going to let that happen. And now the Lou Fez press coming in. And this is what I mean by, like, you've got to get up early in the morning if you want to catch the Gambit slipping. It doesn't happen. It just does not happen. And now double shoulder tackle. And now what's Brooke Newman looking to do? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! Folding up a Brero like a pretzel here. And honestly, this is smart. This is what I mean by that isolation strategy that the Gambit have. They've barely allowed Reina Brero a chance to breathe. She's broken out of that now and got Brooke Newman in the crossface. But this isolation is incredibly smart on the part of the Gambit. And now look at this. Brooke Newman with the DDT already. 1, 2. But Reina Brero able to kick out. And that's the thing, what have you got to be thinking about if you're Otani Ado on the outside? You haven't been given a chance to get into this match at all, and it's really just Reina Barrero trying to fight back, as she does with that boot there. Now look at this, trying to bring the fight, bring the strikes. And... oh, with the suplex coming in. Now we're on Reina Barrero going again. Oh, backstabber. The fight back is happening slowly in the corner. Nice clothesline there, and now Reina Barrero looking perhaps to showcase to the world what she's capable of. Goes for the elbow drop, doesn't meet the mark. And that might have been the most costly error you could have made in this matchup. As the Gambit are now back in full control. Oh, Reina Barrero trying to go for it, but thrown into the corner again. And now look at this. Perfect double team from the Gambit, as always. And now look at that, going after the arm as well. All whilst Trish Renee watches on. Oh, now look at that, the distraction. Not sure how wise that was to take your eye off the ball when you've got Brooke Newman staring you down like that. And now the Gambit are talking their shit, rightfully so. They are in complete control of this matchup. Oh, but now we're hard. Reina Barrero fighting back here. Picking up Brooke Newman, and what is she looking to do? Oh, bringing strikes once again, and oh, what a lariat! And now in the corner, this could be the moment. Tag made into Ado, and this could be the turning point here. Shoulder tackle coming in, and Otani Ado, a house of fire right now, as you have to be in this situation. Bringing the shots, bringing the strikes. Big time backdrop suplex. Double axe handle coming in. Oh, back fist right to the jaw. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Now look at that in the corner once again. Tag made into Reina Barrero. And now look at this. Oh, Barrero and Ado. They are rocking right now. Now that Barrero going for St. has Brooke Newman in the wrist lock. Look at that. Brooke Newman fighting away free. And now, oh, hold on. Went for that DDT. Caught with a super kick though. Caught with a kick to the jaw. And now, oh, Northern Lights bomb. 1, 2, no. Almost putting away the Gambit, and that's the thing. We are starting to see the fight back. We're starting to see the comeback in full form. Punch to the gut. And now, oh, went for the knee. Couldn't quite find the mark. Oh, but picks the ankle. And now Otani Ado, big time lariat. But Brooke Newman immediately back up to her feet. And now Otani does the same. Knee strike to Brooke. Going into the cover here. 1, 2, not enough. And now look at this. It is starting to become either team's game here. But, oh, what a backbreaker. Now look at this. Brooke Newman just going to work with those kicks. Oh, but Otani up to her feet with a rolling forearm. Oh, but Brooke bang up to her feet. Big time Rana. And now I think the job may or may not be done here. Sending Ado into the corner. And oh no, here we go. Has her up. Spiking pile driver. 1, 2, and the Gambit retain once again. And the reign continues. The dominance of the Gambit within the network tag division continues. And it makes you wonder if there's even a team out there, not just within the network, but within the world, that can step up to the Gambit. They've beaten pretty much anybody. Oh, but wait a minute, hold on. Oh, hold on a minute. That's Europe Pro Women's World Champion Sky Simmons. But she's not here for the Gambit. Well, she kind of is. But she's not here for Brooke and Steph. No, she is here for her challenger at Defy the Odds. She is here for Trish Renee. And it might look a little bit different, but that is the belt that's on the line at Defy the Odds. But coming up next, our main event, who is going to answer the open challenge of Jinku Ventura? We are about to find out. Who's it going to be? Oh my God. Well, we've got an interesting World Championship match on our hands for the main event. As stepping up to the plate, representing Controller Tav, accompanied by Charlotte Yuri, it is Kenichi Hikaru. And this man has a pretty much flawless record, to be honest, within singles matches. This is a guy who has been slowly climbing up the ranks within CEW. Was a standout within the CEW Academy, and now perhaps looking to become the world's heavyweight champion. Of course, Kenichi Hikaru, a former 5-time all-day champion, turned his back on a man he considered his friend in Nitro Oxide. And well, now, ever since then, he found himself working alongside Charlotte Yuri and Controller Tav, and the pieces have fallen in place for this man ever since. He has gotten himself championship shots, big match opportunities, but the one thing he hasn't actually won yet is that championship. And well, tonight could absolutely be the night. It really could. As look at this, Kenichi, he is, you can see it in his eyes, no fear, no hesitation, no stranger to these big stages, despite the fact that he's rarely been on it. And now, the question remains, are we looking at the next world's heavyweight champion right there? But in order to do that, he has got to defeat this man coming down to the ring right now. Looking to bag himself his third defense of the World's Heavyweight Championship. Jinku Ventura. And this man has honestly, I tell you what, since he's come back from the X Factor Rumble, the mindset feels different. The mindset feels different. His approach to things feels different. And I know that maybe the crowd aren't the, like, you can hear it, a little bit of a frosty reception for Jinku Ventura. But that's the thing, I've said it. He wants to prove that he's the best in the world. He wants to prove that he is the greatest wrestler to not only hold that belt, but to ever step foot within a CEW ring. And well, Sometimes you've got to do things that people might not necessarily like to do them. And that's the thing. He defeated Joshua Walker. He's defeated Justin Juice Baton. And the list of people trying to shoot for the target on his back seems to grow by the day. Shane Torres is awaiting a power struggle. The Bob Parks is lurking. Blake Payne wants a shot. Kenichi is now right here, right now. And this is going to be an absolute war here tonight. But I do just want to say, thank you all for being here for the 7-year anniversary show. What a show it's been so far. And well, hey, here's to another 7 more years, everybody. Enjoy this World's Heavyweight Championship match as always. Because that is what it's all about right there. The top prize of the network. Maybe even the top prize within our sport. That CEW World's Heavyweight Championship match. And here we go, everybody. And oh, look at that. Kenichi not wanting to play around. He knows what's at stake here. It's not every day you get a shot at the World's Heavyweight Championship, so Kenichi is going to do whatever it takes to walk out of here as the champion. I don't know if Jinku is quite prepared for what Kenichi might bring. Let's look at this. Kenichi so far not giving the world champion a chance to breathe. And that's exactly what you got to do. I've noticed it. Jinku, a great wrestler, but when the pressure's on, that seems to be when he struggles. When someone just waylays him with offense, that's when the trouble sets in for the champion. We've seen it against the likes of, oh god, to the arm. We've seen it against the likes of Darius Raston. We've seen it against the likes of guys like Shane Torres. And now, wait, hold on, what are we about to see? Hold on, Kenichi with the leap over, another leap over. He's playing mind games. Now the steel chair being brought in by Charlotte Yuri. And oh wait, hold on, Jinku. Oh, whilst the ref's distracted, I think he might have just raked the eyes there. And now look at this. Hey, Jinku knows who he's dealing with here. He's not dealing with a guy like Joshua Walker. He's not dealing with a guy like Justin Juice Baton. You know, guys who are willing to give him respect. He's dealing with a member of Controlatar, the most dangerous and the most disrespectful group within the network. Now this, oh, big time uppercut there from Kenichi. As the momentum swings in the favor of the challenger. Whoa, with the flatliner. And now, wait a minute, hold on, Charlotte Yuri taking apart the turnbuckle. The ref doesn't see it. And now Kenichi. Oh, God. Driving the back and the neck into the turnbuckle. 1, 2, no. And that is not good because we know why Jinku was gone for so long. It's because he had neck issues. When Shane Torres pile drove Jinku through a table to the outside at Kingdom of Glory 2, it messed up the nerves within Jinku's neck and shoulders. Well, not just shoulders, but the neck, the spine, everything. And it effectively made it so that Jinku had to find a new way, but he seems fine at the moment. Oh, but now look at that, the referee distracted, realizing he's got to do that turnbuckle now. But now look at this, hold on. Oh, nice gut buster on the part of Kenichi, and Kenichi going for the cover. But the plan backfired there. Or did it? Because there is a steel chair out there. Now look at this, another gut buster from Kenichi. But now look at that, the shots being thrown by the champion. Now wait, hold on, Jinku. Wait. Oh, Ushigoroshi, you love to see it. Now going after the arm again. Of course, we've seen it, the Idol Transfiguration. That armbar that Jinku loves to use to try and put his opponents down. But now, speaking of armbars, Fujiwara from Kenichi. But now look at that, Jinku able to break free, and of course he does. Jinku very good at knowing the counters. Now wait, hold on. Oh, with the gourd buster. Now Jinku submission of his own here. Kenichi in trouble. Able to get out of it. Oh, and now wait, hold on, catches the champion. Oh, with the house call. Already. 1, 2. Jinku stays alive. Now wait, hold on. Oh, the shot from Jinku. And right now, I don't really know who has the advantage. I'd say neither man truly does. As right now, what is Jinku looking to do? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god! What the hell was even that? I mean, whatever it was effective, and now Jinku going after the eyes once again of Kenichi. Oh, but now look at that shot to the abdomen. And now, oh wait, hold on, Kenichi plants him. Referee at 7, Kenichi realizing that with every count, the World Championship could have been slipping through his fingers. So he broke up the count. And now Kenichi with another gutbuster. Now wait, hold on. Oh, going after the leg as well. Oh, but another kick to the abdomen. But this time from Jinku, and now Jinku, DDT on the outside. Oh wait, hold on, Jinku. Oh, breaks up the count again. Not sure how wise that was. Tiger suplex on the out. But Kenichi back up to his feet like nothing happened. 2, 3. What the hell is going on? And now Kenichi. Oh, with the flatliner. This time Charlotte Yuri removing the turnbuckle once again. The referee sees it this time though. And hopefully something's done about it. The uppercut coming in again. And the world's champion is in trouble right now. As, oh wait. Oh no, 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 no. Oh God! Kenichi is on the warpath right now. And Jinku going to the worst spot he possibly could. And now what on earth is he about to do? Oh no. 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 Oh God! 1, 2. Oh my God. Jinku somehow still alive. But only just, like, look at how slowly he's getting back up to his feet, man. Oh boy, hold on. He might have been playing possum. He might have been playing possum. Backslide. 1, 2, no. But Jinku's still alive in this fight. Somehow, some way, going into the cover. One. Kick out of one. And I think Jinku's starting to realize the situation. He has got to get out of here as quickly as humanly possible. But Kenichi shields up and into the drop kick. Pushed away by the champion. Now once again going after that arm. Oh my god. This is starting to get ugly, man. This is starting to get brutal. Now wait, oh, rolling knee bar from Kenichi. Interesting submission hold, and it might actually do the job here. We've seen Kenichi go after the leg a few times of Jinku, and this might actually play out well for the challenger here, but Jinku able to fight free. But it might just be a trying to tear the champion apart kind of situation. Oh wait, hold on. Could have been thinking house call, but Jinku with the power slam. And now he's hitting that shit. He hits the pose. And now X-Plex coming in. Kenichi slides out. And now catches him. With the driver. 1, 2, no. And we almost just saw a new world champion right there and then. But the crash and burn might have just cost him. As Jinku, despite the chaos, still calculated. Still going after those arms. And now, oh, with the boot to the jaw. Oh, now look at this. Jinku looking for the end. He's got Kenichi. Final transfiguration, but the ref doesn't see it. The ref's too busy with that turnbuckle, and Kenichi. Kenishi's saying he's out, but... Oh, and now Charlotte Yuri with the distraction. Jinku not happy about this in the slightest, and Kenichi back up to his feet. Thinking Frankensteiner perhaps, but Jinku, oh, with the counter. And oh my god, he's hitting it again. Jinku dives to the outside. But the challenger with the advantage again. Oh, he went for something, but Jinku said no. Now wait on, Jinku has him caught. X-Plex connects this time. 1, 2. Kenichi kicks out. What is it going to take for one of these two men to walk away with the win? And I think it might take a heavenly arrow, but Kenichi ducks. House call. No way. No way. Oh, he misses the splash. Oh, that was a fumble. And now center of the ring. Idol transfiguration once again. Nowhere for Kenichi to go. And no choice but to tap. My God, what a matchup. But still the world's champion, Jinku Ventura. Man, what a show that was. What a night it's been. And what a main event. My God. Alright, no. Cut his music, okay? Look, Mr. Ventura, the CEW World's Heavyweight Champion, congratulations on another defense of the belt. That makes what? 3 now, I believe? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain it is 3 defenses of the World's Championship for Jinku Ventura. Give it up for him. But here's the thing. The clock is ticking. You've got people coming after you left and right. Shane at Power Struggle. The Bob Parks. You've got everybody. But now you yet have another person shooting for that target, and his name is the Intercontinental Champion, Tony Ford. Now I think the best way to do it would be to do it before Power Struggle. Maybe say, and I don't know, the road to Power Struggle. Maybe make it a little bit more exciting. Maybe make that show a little bit of jeopardy for you, Mr. World's Champion. But I mean, you could always be a coward. You could always bow out. You could always do all of that, because I know that fighting Tony Ford is a scary prospect. But, if you could beat him, you could prove to the world that you are the best wrestler in CEW. Whoa. Are we having a showdown of who the best in CEW is? And you haven't mentioned the Golden Touch, the only Grand Slam champion in CEW history, the greatest CEW hardcore champion of all time, the greatest world's champion of all time, the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, the greatest tag team champion of all time, and the reason why CEW has been around for 7 glorious years. Yours truly. Come on now, Jinku. You have been ducking me longer than you've been ducking anybody else, because this little thing right here, stems even further than that World's Championship. It dates back years. And I want to know, when are we going to fight? I mean, look, Tony, I respect you, okay? And before you try and attack me, I'm just going to let you know I am a trained weapon here. This right here is the hardcore champion. I am a weapon. You don't want to be dealing with that. And neither does Jinku. And that's why he keeps ducking me. But now the clock is ticking. Power Struggle's coming up. And if it's not going to be me, well, it's going to be Shane that takes that championship away from you. So what do you say? All right, enough. Okay? Enough of people staking claims for Jinku's World Championship. I'm going to lay it all down for you. The roadmap to Power Struggle, because I am sick and I am tired of people running this asylum when I am the CEO and I get to make the final say. So here's how things are going to be, alright? So obviously, Power Struggle. Shane Torres in that match. But I'm going to let you know right now, Jinku, Power Struggle will be a fatal 4-way ladder match for your World's Heavyweight Championship if you make it to Power Struggle. Because you see, before that, a certain former Wrestler of the Year has made it very, very clear that because he was Wrestler of the Year, he believes that he is entitled to a shot at your World's Heavyweight Championship. And then I reminded him that he has a rematch clause. So, at Journey to Japan, Jinku, you will be defending your World's Heavyweight Championship against the man that lost the belt at X Factor, the Bob Parks. And then, if by some miracle you make it past that, whoever wins between you and Bob at Journey to Japan will fight at the Road to Power Struggle against Tony Ford and Blake Payne in a massive champion versus champion versus champion encounter with the World Championship on the line. But that's not all I'm here to announce. Because it's the 7-year anniversary and because I'm in a very, very charitable mood, I gave Ace Fulton a call. That's right, I spoke to him for probably the first time in a little while, and I said to him, I have an offer that you won't want to refuse. And I was right. Because, Jinku, before all of that, guess where you're going to be going? London. Europe Pro. Defy the odds. You will be taking on an opponent of Ace Fulton and Avros Yelligan's choosing for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, how's that for a bombshell to end off the show? Thank you all for tuning in. This has been the 7-year anniversary. I am your CEO, Peyton Kemp. That's right, Commentator Byron, you're not doing the thing this time. And I will see you all next time. Well, it seems as though Blake's happy about it. Oh, wait a minute! Jacob Campbell behind him. And now he's giving chase. I think that's all we got time for, to be honest. But, oh God! Wait, Mayu! Going after Charlotte Yuri. This is breaking down right now. Usha, I know you're watching this, so I need you to look and I need you to listen very, very carefully to what I'm saying right now. That was just a warning shot. What I did to your puppet is merely what I'm going to do to the Puppet Master, but worse, at Journey to Japan. But before that, I need to take out the second link. You see, I've taken out Puppet 1, now I need to take out Puppet 2, and with Open Challenge Night coming up, why not throw out the challenge? We think it's for championships, we think the Open Challenge Night is solely for belts, but no, it's time to settle a score. Alexis Nova, I know you and I know you very well, and I know that you're someone who is dying for an opportunity, so how about I give you one free of charge in a steel cage match? Me versus you in a steel cage, and I promise that I will leave you in a heap of your own blood. I will leave you beaten, I will leave you bruised, I will leave you scarred, but more importantly, I will leave Usha Falls with no one. And come Journey to Japan, it will be me versus Usha, nobody else, and I will get back what is rightfully mine.